Hello and welcome to Be Inspired with the Amber. I'm your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French. All right, and I decided to stay with Be Inspired with the Amber because day or night with the Amber, I haven't been around for quite a long time, but I was here the day before, right? Was that not yesterday, but Monday? And I want to try to be here at least either 3 times a week, 4 times a week, and gradually coming on every day. Like I said, I've been experiencing health issues. However, I feel that today I felt a little better than the day before. That's because I got a little more sleep. But I just wanted to come on, and possibly the next time that I do come on, I will do at least a few reads, the zodiac reads. All in all, in today's Be Inspired with the Amber, let's say, did you know that a off-duty police officer, female police officer, I don't know if it was here in Chicago, so I wasn't there live, to watch that, but all in all, off-duty police officer actually either shot a man or actually killed him, and his family is actually suing her for $10 million. However, they can't do that because she was an off-duty police officer. So she was able to conceal and carry, being a police officer. However, she didn't do this on her job. So I don't think that's going to be possible. However, you have to be careful. I understand that a lot of people out there, with criminal intentions, being felons and all that, want to do that, rob other people. You have to be careful who you rob. You never know if they carry a gun or something. You have to be careful. If you really love yourself, you got to make your own money and do the best you can, and stop trying to tag others or rob others, grabbing something that is not yours. I don't know the full story, but I know I quickly read that today as I was browsing through the phone. All in all, how is everyone today? I hope you're doing fine. I decided to wear my glasses. I'm going to be here for a few minutes. I just wanted to come on and say hello to everybody. How are you? And you know that our market is crashing. And Biden had said, what did Biden say? He said, no, it's not really happening. What is he talking about? This old system has to be bought down. Okay, so it's going to be bought down. And they said that monies or the dollar is going to be considered as credit. Okay, therefore, hopefully you invested in gold because gold is super high, and silver, they said silver is not, it just stayed at the same spot. However, it's going to go up. So if you haven't purchased any silver, please do so. I remember I was showing silver for quite some time. However, get it through your heads that silver is going up. I didn't do a lot of purchasing silver either because, yes, you have to have some type of savings to buy something else. So if you have any type of savings at the bank, please remove it. Try to get as much silver as you can because gold is pretty, like, what, 4,000 something, I believe. Not sure. Or it's going to go up 4,000 something. An ounce is going to go up. And I believe that silver, they said, is going to go up to $250 an ounce. And gradually in time, it's going to be at the same price because silver is needed. It's very healing. It's a healing metal. So silver is going to be needed. Okay, so hurry up and get into the investing mode. Miles Franklin, I know they sell silver and gold, and also the other one that I used to, is it Money Market? Money Market. Oh, I forgot the name. Okay, so I will probably come back probably tomorrow or the next day. I'll probably come on Friday because I had a busy day today as well. Okay, had a half an hour longer work day than usual. Tomorrow I also have another half an hour work day than usual. However, my time will be changing. I start at 8:30, but now I'm going to be starting at 8 o'clock to 4:30, which is good. The 30 minutes is going to allow me to spend 30 more minutes outside. And what better place to be than outside enjoying the sun or hugging a tree? As you know that I was talking to you about this book, Earthing. Okay, we need to ground. We need to ground. This book is an awesome book. I spoke about it. I spoke about that we have vitamin D with the sun, right? We do have vitamin D, but we don't have vitamin G. How do you get vitamin G? Well, you try to walk on the ground. You see the 2 footprints? Walk on the ground. If you're gardening, you don't have to wear shoes. Walk barefooted, or you can wear your moccasins. You know, the earthing shoes. You can wear your moccasins. You can purchase some moccasins. It's healthy. It's healthy to actually walk on concrete, walk on grass, walk on the ground. Get yourself a little dirty, if you know what I mean, in a healthy Gaia type of way. All in all, yes, my name, if you just tuned in, my name is D'Amber, and I am your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French for Be Inspired with D'Amber. Yes, might as well say Be Inspired with D'Amber, because There or Not with D'Amber's a little lame. Just keep it, Be Inspired. Whether you're inspired by me or not, that's on you. And yes, I was speaking last time. I was talking about as why a lot of people get ill, you know, with inflammation, autoimmune conditions, etc., is because they're not grounding themselves. They're not out in nature. It's good to go out in nature. It's good to go to the beach, walk on the sand. It's good to walk on the grassy knolls, you know, wear your comfortable shoes. You know, if you have a backyard, take advantage of it. Put your feet up, walk on the grass, play volleyball, do something fun, right? Do something fun. Enjoy it with a loved one, a family member that you love. Not all family are loving people, if you know what I'm talking about. All in all, okay, so the stock market, well, the banking system is going to fall. All of that is going to fall. And I also heard about the Federal Reserve, that it's not really real. It was all corruption, right? It was all corruption to take away the money from the people. The money from the people, yeah. It's like that saying I heard today from the Everyday Lives, because I like watching Michael De La Rocca. Shout out to Michael De La Rocca. He's so cool, from our Everyday Lives. And one of the comments were, you have so much, you're so poor, you have so much money, you're poor. Okay? Because a lot of people, they hoard a lot of money, and they want to hoard, and they hoard, and they hoard, and they hoard. And we're here, like he said, we're here on rented time. So everything we have, if you're into the material world, is not going to go with you when you die, right? It's not going to go with you at all when you die. So you have to make sure that you enjoy your life. You become who you want to become. If you want to be a dancer, work on your moves. You want to be a dancer, you could do something, you know, who knows, for a nonprofit, or just create something. We're here to create. We're creative beings, right? We're angelic beings as well as creative beings. Although a lot of you don't act like angelic beings. You can be hateful. You can want to hoard. However, you can change that, because we were born angelic beings from the time we were born, and the very first time we were born. However, the reptilians came and wanted to lock those DNAs and make us forget who we really were. Those serpents were mean, right? Serpents were mean. What's under the ground, like Michael De La Rocca says? What's under the ground? Do you know what's under the ground? All in all, once the solar flares come out, everything's going to come out. You know why? We are in the light of Christ. We're in the light of God, and everything is going to come out. If you're walking on a bad path, if you're walking on a dark path, all of that is going to come to light. You cannot cover the sun for very long, for everything always comes to light. Oh, yes. Ooh, I need a massage. Speaking of massage, today I was doing the scratch off, and I won $100. I was scratching off. Oh, boy, 10. Oh, boy, another 10. Oh, boy, a 10. Oh, boy, a 10. Oh, my God, I won $100. I could use it for my Reiki session. How splendid. I could use it for a Reiki session, okay? And I do need as much massaging and as much treatment and therapy for my back that I can handle, okay? Because, you know, I spoke about it on my other video, and I looked a little bit more worn down. So I have to be careful what I put in my system. Rather it is, because sometimes if I take too much of this, it could lower my blood pressure, or something can happen, and it can make me look exhausted. And then working to something you don't really love, that's not something that's your passion, can be sanity. Sanity, is it sanity? No, can be the opposite of sanity to the mind, okay? So, because we want to We want to be sane. Let's put it this way. We don't want to overdo it, and that's what generally we do when you're a customer representative. You overdo it because you're connected with people all day that you feel overworked, you feel overburdened, you feel like, especially if you're an empath, you feel like you're reading all these people. As I talk to all these people, I'm like imagining, and I'm picking up on their voice. I'm picking up, it's just so rough for me. It is. All in all, yes. Um, so, what do you think about this off-duty police who either killed or shot this man? I mean, I think that the media always tries to tarnish something that you do. I know, even though he tried to rob her, I know shooting somebody else, is not the best thing. However, some people are prepared, and especially when that's their kind of work, to defend themselves, especially a female, they're quickly to react, right? They're quickly to react. So I think with this, when I read this, I says people just need to pray more, stay connected, stay grounded, which is why earthing, you got to connect to Mother Gaia. You got to connect with your guardian angels. And a lot of Christian people, down home earth, or down home Christian people may say, "Oh, she's a witch. She's reading about earthing, or she reads cards or something." No, but it all connects. It all connects because back in the day, they did all of this. They did tarot, and a lot of witches were actually burned at the stake when they were just trying to help out the other the other humans, right? They were trying to give them the response that they needed. They wanted to fear warn other people, and the other townspeople who were dark cults underneath it all wanted to burn them at the stake and call them out. However, now, guess what? We are in the light of Christ. So you need to earth. You need to earth. And I'm not promoting this book or anything, but I liked it. But today I wasn't able to read the book. I had to work long hours plus an extra 30 minutes, which I could have used 30 minutes sleep, which is what I generally do. So I'm not going to be long here because I have to work another 30 minutes tomorrow morning. I need to work another 30 minutes. So I just wanted to come on, and I just want to stay on for another 5 or 10 minutes, and just my views about what's going on with the banks collapsing. Okay, let me ask a question. When will it all collapse? When will it all collapse? I don't know if it'll answer. Sometimes the cards don't answer. And sometimes I may not just be the best reader. I may not be the best reader. I need to probably do a little bit more searching. But what happens is my empathic and intuition kicks in, and I'm able to read them even though I may not be the perfectionist in the cards. Okay, let's pick up. When will the banks totally collapse? When will it totally collapse? Okay, all right. Okay. You know at times the cards call you. Pick me, pick the first section. Oh, it will collapse. Oh my gosh. Whew. Look at the beautiful cards I got. I only asked when will it collapse. I got the Ace of Cups, which is yes, it's going to collapse. I got the Star card. However, when it collapses, it's going to collapse. This is going to collapse. This is going to be a rebirth. To me, this is a rebirth. This is basically the Ace of Cups. But to me, when I saw this, it's like a rebirth of the earth. This is why it's collapsing. It's collapsing as we speak. And then look at the beautiful Star card. And look at the beautiful Nine of Coins. As it collapses, we are also... I pick up the number 9, and the number 10, I'm sorry. So this is monies. Although it's going to collapse. So this is the big yes. It doesn't say exactly. This could mean, you know what this could mean? This could mean a solid year. Although it's Ace of Cups, this could be a solid year when it completely goes bonkers. It's completely collapses. Or it could mean also, and this is the 10 of coins. This is the 10 of coins, so it could mean 10 weeks. It could mean 10 months, okay? However, you could see the monies. It's going to, this is the monies, okay? The monies. But this is a yes card. We're going to be protected. This is the star card. The star card to me are the alliance, the extraterrestrials that have been helping us. You may not know that, but the extraterrestrials have been helping us. That's the alliance. Those, there are a lot of aliens out here that look just like us, that are thousands of years old, and you don't even know. They're older than you and me, and they're walking around looking fly, in other words, looking super young. Okay, I want to be their friend. I want to go to one of those machines, and I want to look just as good. Like, I want to go back to when I was 30 and when I had optimum health. Okay, so that's what I want to do. And if you're listening to me out there, my little alliance, my little extraterrestrial friends that I love, please, I want to meet one of you. We're going to hang out, and I want to go to one of those machines to reverse my age. All in all, yes. Yeah, so this is the number 10. The number 10. The 10 of coins. 10 of coins, like I said, could mean 10 months. It could mean 10 weeks. The start could be stronger in 10 days. It could be 10 weeks, and it could be 10 months. So within this year to next year, it'll be completely gone. Meaning the dollar is going to be worth nothing. It's just going to be credit. And if you invest it in anything, it's going to be basically money. So people will be able to barter. You know, like back in the day, they were bartering, or basically in towns like you see that are probably reclusive, certain towns like that in Alaska, people barter from one. Okay, well, I got 5 pounds of fish. Oh, yeah? Well, I have some copper. Oh, let's barter. Let's trade. Okay? So probably one day we'll be doing that, right? We'll be bartering as time evolves. But then things are going to get better. At the end of the day, things are going to get better. Hold on. So I could zip on my sparkly water. Last time I was zipping on my green tea. Today I'm zipping on my sparkly water. I think when I get rest, I feel better. The secrets to feeling good: get plenty of rest, eat right. Okay? Eat right. They say that intermittent is good. For some reason, when I do intermittent fasting, my hair gets thin when I intermittent fast. Although my hair right now is thick, but I have this hat on because my hair looks a little fuzzy in the front. So I have this hat on. But I like wearing hats. You know, I'm not a mad hatter, a sweet hatter. I'm not a mad hatter. I like wearing hats. Okay? But I didn't style all my hats. I have more hats, which I will style later. And I'm going to get some summer hats too, so I could strike a pose with my hats. You know I love hats. I'm a woman of many hats, by the way. Okay, so this is what that means, the cards. So yes to the big collapse, the banking. But this is a beautiful card because I looked at this card and I was like, wow, this is the first card that comes out. Ace of Cups. Although it is collapsing, this is a rebirth of a new earth, or a birth of a new earth. It's like giving birth to a baby. You see the two fish? It's like the divine feminine is coming right through. It's like no mixed genders here. Not saying that I'm against anybody, you know, if you're straight, if you're gay. I'm not against none of that. I was never a fan of the agenda where a man transform into a woman to be in women's sports. I'm totally against that shit. Excuse the language. Okay, but this right here is beautiful. You see the beautiful women, like mermaids, because we are fish, like fish from the sea. Okay, we are women. The reason why we are women was because we are able to bear children. Although right now I cannot bear any children. I'm a grandma, for God's sake, and other things included. Okay, all in all, yeah. And this is the star card. Once again, the star card. So it's going to happen, but we're going to be protected. However, things will happen as well because we're still at war. And you see the 10 of coins. So it is going to affect. It is going to affect. And yeah, that's how long. I pick up 10. Like I said, 10 days, it could start real strong. All of a sudden, boom, the banks will be shut. You're going to be like, what? The banks will be shut? But our I think not all our monies will be gone. Okay? Savings will. Probably savings, okay? Clarify the cards, please. Clarify. Oh my God. Okay, this is clarification. You have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Okay? It's like, wow, all this work and I'm exhausted. You know? It's like, why did this happen? You know? It's not as bad as a Ten of Swords, right? But it's bad. It's more of exhaustion. Like everyone taking from you. Everyone taking from you. So you could be the one that has all the resources, and here comes everybody wanting to get everything you have after all that work. Okay? So make sure you have your little stash. Make sure you have your little stash and you have little goodies saved for others just in case, so you won't feel that exhausted. This is what I'm vibing. Okay? And then you have the Magician card. Okay? So a lot of you are going to feel like, wow, we were tricked. We were really tricked. This is, you're going to feel like, yeah, we were tricked. They tricked us, right? We were tricked. You have the Magician card. Okay? Let me pull out one more card. Can I have one more card? What is the overall feeling of the people out there? This is the world, the overall. I got the World card. So I think that it's going to be like, to them, the final outcome. Like they're going to think like, wow, this is affecting the world. So you got all these cards that are going by with what I'm saying. Okay, I need 2 more cards all of a sudden. Oh my God. Okay, the Four of Cups. So although you're going to look at what's happening with the collapse, you're going to look at it like, wow, what the fuck? What just happened? You see this man, this is the Four of Cups, but he's not looking at what he does have. Because right now, since we are in the light of God, you got to look at the law of abundance, the beautiful things around you, nature, beautiful loved ones that you have around you. Look at that, okay? Look more at that. And he's not looking at that, okay? You got to look at the prize. Don't look at what you lost, because what you lost isn't meant anyways. Remember, we're here. We're only renting in this lifetime. When we're gone, we go back to the other dimension, or back to the ether. We go back where our real home is at, right? And then all of a sudden, you got the Hermit card. So what does that mean? To me, the Hermit is stay focused, stay still, listen, and listen to your breath. Be peaceful, for we are spirit experiencing this great war of the consciousness, of the conscious mind, right? Okay, so this is all that I am going to share with the tarot cards, and I'm going to do my best to come back probably Friday, okay? Because tomorrow I have a long day, and I'm going to read one more from the cosmos. Let's see what the cosmos have to say to us all. What does the cosmos have to say to the lovely people out there? What does the Cosmo cards have to say to the people out there? Talking to all the beautiful dimensions that have been helping us. Pleiadians, Arcturians. What do you guys have to say? If I missed any other names of the other civilizations, I am so sorry. And I know probably you are watching. Give me strength as well. And may I connect with one of you guys so I can go to one of your beautiful machines and feel like I'm 30 again. Woo! Okay. Wow. This is for all of us. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. So everything is within you. The power is within you. You do not lack. Have faith, because everything is within you. Just put it into, press play, and let it rip. Let it rip, okay? All in all, thank you very much for joining me for Be Inspired with the Amber. I'm your Puerto Rican mommy with a sprinkle of French, feeling better than I did the day before. I will talk to you possibly Friday or real soon. Okay? So keep praying, keep the faith. Buy a little extras just in case if you need to share, but have that little stash for you. Okay? I love you all. Have a good one and see you soon. And I will come back to read for a few of my signs. Okay? Thank you. Bye.